Good morning. Or good evening, or whatever the case may be. Do some Kerbal today. Modded, of course. We're getting back to our career. I think we're going to be setting up some more probes and comsats today. Getting ready to venture out a little further into the solar system, maybe. Of course, the first thing we should do is go check on what all we got going on before we decide what we're going to do now. Lots of comsats. What did we do last here? Okay, I kind of remember this thing. What did I do wrong here? It was solar panels not facing the sun or something like that. Is this? Is that? That's a That's a SATCOM that we left, I think. Probe and kind of a long name there. Let's try to shorten that up a little bit. Hey, missed the exclamation, huh? That's okay. That particularly hard to target the probe core on this. There we go. Particularly hard to target the probe core on there because of the way the antenna. I put the antenna on there. Excuse me there. Should be okay though. Something we should think about. Turn this thing. So that the solar panels are more likely to get some sun. So it should never run out of power. Oh yeah, we just wanted to rename this thing. Vessel. The relay. We'll just call it the arrow relay. Get rid of that lantern probe thing there. No longer any of that. Yeah, since it's, well, I guess it could go somewhere. It does have a little bit of delta. Could change. I don't know what that I bet that was a shift in the go back to the, what's that? Still have that pancake. This map. Space Center. I think I want to go into the tracking station. So here pretty soon you might start the transition. Oh. Hey, cool. Awesome. I wish you the best of luck with that. Let's see here. We need to, trying to think. Back in here. I'm just trying to clean up our things first before we get any more missions on the go. Well, how bad's our space track? Yeah, we got a bunch of debris floating. That's that space trash? No, that's the. That is the thing we need to deal with that. Those are whoops comms. Whoops comm. If you're not familiar with what a whoops comm is that's a accidental relay satellite. That's it ended up being a failed other mission, so it just ends up being a comsat. So, if it doesn't have the ability at least to be a comsat, then we demote it to debris, and then later we'll go around and collect some of that. It gets bad. Not too bad right now. We try not to add to it too much. Hey, Wise, welcome. Good morning. Good afternoon. Or evening. It would be evening for you? I don't know. Too many time zones for me to remember where everybody's at. So let's actually see if maybe by any chance it happened to get power offhand. That'd be nice. Or does it still have an issue with not being facing the sun? Power? Are we getting power? We're getting electric charge. Can we? Tiny bit. Just a tiny bit, but that is enough to go ahead and do this. Hibernate while warp. And then here on this one. Oh, I can't target that one. Of course not. There? Okay, there we got it. Hibernate in warp auto. Tempted to just turn that one into full-time hibernation. Can we turn this thing any? How do we face the sun? Get it to face the sun a little bit better. That's not it. Up. This way. On turn. You see, I'm trying to pitch it. It just really, because all it's got is the tiny little reaction wheels that are built into the SETI probes. Alright. Getting some, we're gonna get a little charge, a little solar charge here soon. And oh yeah, look at that. Up a little power. Hey, we might be able to send this someplace and finish it off. And we do need, we never finished the landing on out here, SETI. We never finished the land. Oh, we landed on SETI and sent some data back, but we didn't return the probe. The probe got destroyed. Or it was unable to return. I can't remember if we actually destroyed the probe, but we could potentially get this thing out to SETI now that it's got a little more fuel. Or now that it has fuel and that we're getting a little charge again. Faces sun. Did it turn all the way past it? No. Why are you not turning the right direction now? Go this way. There it goes. Trying to get it to face it. Face it. There we go. If I get it to just face the sun pretty much, then I can do just a little bit of warp and then it'll freeze. There we go. Warp just a tiny bit there. Yep. Tiny bit. Alright, now we're charging up. Got these 3 solar panels facing the sun. Good there. Why are you wiggling? I don't. Oh, so let's set that for a target for this now. Set that for a target. Let's see. Oh, maybe we can plan a maneuver down here. Right about here. How to maneuver. Push that out that way. Problem is, we kind of need to like a maneuver here and go that way. Okay. No, I don't think we're getting on this orbit. Unless we, okay. Cancel all that. Cancel. What? Stop that. Okay. What do we do? What do we do? How do we get to there from here with the amount of fuel that we currently have in this stage? Good question. Good question. I'm here this time at 1.5 hours before midnight. Okay, yeah, so you're definitely on the other side of the world from me. Over there somewhere. Yep, it's oh, it's just a little before noon here. Yep. All right, so if we're not gonna get it from this orbit, I mean, we could just wait a few orbits. I mean, now that this thing has charge to it, build up a little bit of charge, we can leave it. Come back and maybe because yeah, it's gonna have to wait till like, okay, hang on, let's try this. If we add a maneuver here and we just push this out, and what would we say? What would we say? It would be like a couple orbits later. Ah, there we go. That. If we do that a few orbits later, and then we can pop right into a SETI orbit. Alright, there we go. And now that that is set, I don't think I put, did I put Kerbal alarm clock in here? I guess I don't have Kerbal alarm. Exactly. But we got a maneuver node set, and we can come back to that. How many days away is that? I mean, it's only 33 days till that. I don't know if we want to just warp that, or if we want to set up another mission. Possibly set up another mission, because there's one other thing that I don't think that I've done. Let's actually go straight to the tracking center. Yeah, the panels on the side. Well, there are some panels on the side. That's why I set the 3 panels to face the sun, so if it does get off kilter a little bit, the ones on the side will still be getting some sunlight. It's just I had it like completely facing the wrong direction when I went into time warp, and since the engines were facing the sun, there was absolutely no solar getting to any of the panels, and that's how we lost control of it. But now that like Kerbin has moved around the sun and the orientation shifted enough that it started to get a little bit of sun on them panels. Thankfully, its mission's about to it's about to be repurposed, and that is excellent that we're gonna be able to do that. What did I come here? Oh yeah, I wanted to see what we have for ComSats relays. I just want to see relays. Okay, I don't have any relays around the moon, around Iota yet. And it would be nice to send some more science probes and things to there. I do have one relay out here. Do I not have any out? Let me just really. Okay, yes I do. Yes I do have. I'm wrong. There's 2 in here. 1, 2. The aero relay and probe 3. So we're good there. I'm mad at anything. And then how many do we have around SETI? We have 3 around SETI. Probe relay 6, 7, and 2. So I think we're actually good for comms here. So while we're waiting for that mission to come up, let's send a probe to a new planet. Let's design a probe to send out to a close by planet. Would it be easier to go to Niven or Telumino? Alright guys, all 2 of you vote. All 2 of you vote right now. Niven or Telumino? Telumo. Well, I don't know. Am I getting close? Somebody inform me if I'm wrong. Anyway, either way, I think the probe, the vehicle that we're gonna build is gonna be pretty close to. Let's try to like send a few satellites and possibly a lander with the return vessel, like we did, well, pretty much like the Arrow. We have the Arrow lander and probe. Yeah. I like this. Maybe we want to try to put more probe on it, more SATCOM, make a better SATCOM was what I really need to do here. I think a better SATCOM. This is, I'm just looking at this as an idea for a second. Obviously, we corrected our issue here by adding these 3 solar panels on the outside there. Just try to make sure that we don't. Hey Z, good morning there. We're getting ready to send a probe out to a new planet. You get to vote. It is Niven or Telemuno? I can't remember now. Telemuno? Telemano? I feel like it's a Spanish planet. Anyway, I think maybe this. Well, I'm trying to decide if I want to go from scratch or not. I really like the lander thing here. Lander thing is not bad, and I like it for getting back. Although I feel like maybe that engine is not quite enough. So can we pull that out? No. That. Okay, we need to reroute, I think, first. So I can pull that little lander part out. Because I think I like that bit to start with. Reroute. There we go. That. Route it to that orange tank. Now I should be able to pull just that bit out. Ditch all of that. And start fresh. Okay, so gonna start with this the probe core here to steer the main part of the vehicle that's gonna be going. Yeah, that yellow looking one. Okay, the yellow looking one. Hang on, remember which one was it? Okay, go cancel that. All right, here we'll do this real quick. This will save our. Oops. This will save our sub-assembly. Lander. So we'll call it the Arrow Lander. Because we'll probably end up having more than one kind of lander before the end of the series. And probably actually have several landers. Something I want to do at some point is release the vehicle files. That's what I'm trying to say. The ship files. And to do that though, I'm probably gonna need to give you guys like some kind of good list of the mods. I know I've showed it on the folder a few times on the stream in the past, but I need to actually figure out exactly what all I actually have in this pack. And a good way to describe how to install it if you wanted to do something like that. And then if our one friend Shadow was here that's making the Kerbal mod pack installer right now, this would be something I need to talk to him about. Definitely. All right, so actually let's start by. Hang on, I wanted to leave out of here first. Don't save. We already saved the sub-assembly, so we're good. Just realized I was blaming you for my failures in my video 4 times. Of the war. Uh-oh. Oh, he's probably blaming me for the universe upgrades, causing his computer to crash or run really slow. You need to put one of those things in like at the beginning of your video, Z, where you go like really like, because you have to adjust to the new parameters of the universe. What was I doing? I came out here to go into the tracking station to give you guys one more look. Hey, Oliver gets to vote now too. Niven, I think that was the one that Z was voting for there, which is down. We're on Gale. We can go for Niven, or we're gonna head for Telumino. I don't know how you say it. Feels Spanish to me. So we're gonna go to the Spanish planet. Or Niven. I guess Niven, that kind of sounds a little German to me. You want to go to the Spanish planet or the German planet? D has voted for the German planet, I believe. We'll take maybe we should take actually a closer look at them. So you can actually see what, and we can zoom in, I believe. And there's like ways to get science about this, right? Ooh, that's kind of cool looking. That's a nice kind of deserty looking planet. Where's the science thing? Where's the science thing? Niven? That right there? Well, there's what we know. There's our knowledge base about science. I could have swore there's like, no, what is this? Resources? Got no atmos. Got no ocean, I don't think. Got no atmosphere. Wait, what's that? Cut off? Huh? What? Huh? I don't know what that means. Beautiful orange sky here is made miles water on first observation. Kerbal kind knows that since it's closer to the star, it's going to be a little warmer outside than anyone is accustomed to on Gale. Okay, yep. Yep. Okay. Alright, here we go. So Wise votes for Niven. So that's 2 votes for Niven. Oliver votes for... No, that's not even a planet out there. That's not an option. that's a dwarf star. A blue. It's a red sun. Blitzkrieg through Germany. And then Kyle saying Telemundo, the magenta one. So with 2 votes for Niven right now and 1 vote the other. Telemundo. Telumino. We'll get it right. Lumino. U in there. I keep not wanting to pronounce that U. Illumino. And if that's wrong, I don't care. That's not what it is in my universe. I like that. I like that attitude. I like that attitude. Oh. Poor thing there. That is fine. That is actually what I want to start with. We are going to make our satellite based around this. So we're going to throw some solar on there. This is the comm satellites that we're going to place or leave in orbit. Actually, we can use these nice long slender 6-spot thingies here. Let's rotate this way. There we go. I'm going to go 4-way. 4-way. Oh. And I always like to just do this little then it just kind of brings it right in there nice and flush. That. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, then we're gonna need, of course, this is a ComSat, so without some antennae. Oop, nope, not what I wanted exactly. Rotate that. There we go. That looks nice, right? So we're gonna have 4 antennae on it, and then that will. Okay, hang on. What we? That's smoothie, but smooth as chlorine gas. From the moment forward, Telemundo shall be known as Telemundo. Telumino is Telumino. Telumo. Actually, there's no N in there. Telumo. Loom? I'm like 5 minutes of the stream of me trying to pronounce this one word. I can't believe you, but my something detector says no. Oh, I want to believe, but my yeah, okay. The BS detector says no. Okay, gotcha. Careful, you can't reject those panels once you. Yes, I know. I know, and that's fine because this is going to be a stationary ComSat. Like basically, once it's released, it's done. I want to have like a tiny bit, again, like on the other SatCom that we built, a tiny bit of what am I trying to say? Stuff. Yo. skill, maneuverability, tiny bit of maneuverability. So we shall put a little bitty fuel tank. How about one of these? What about a donut? What do you feel about that? Is that too much part clipping? Because I feel like that plus one of these scaled down makes a really awesome looking little satellite. And then we can throw some science on the top, you know, just in case we want to get that science. Like, we would need to throw, like, zoom in and to the top. There we go. I don't know if I would really need the engineering, Kerbal engineer on that, because it is just going to be a SATCOM, but it might be nice to, like, they have some temperature gauge. Can't imagine needing either of the seismic or the pressure gauge, but you know, why not? I mean, it's got a little engine on it, so if we wanted to, we could land it on an atmospherically less a body that doesn't have an atmosphere. That's what could do that. And this is going to be possibly multi-purpose. Batteries are, yes, it's a good idea. Batteries are a good idea. Oops, where'd I go? Batteries. We just like throw one of these on there. Ooh, want to do that. Want to do that. We can then. I almost feel like no. Still gonna put the stuff up on the top, and then I'll put that one right there, and then this one side. Can we rotate it? There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. Should be fine. A couple bits of scientific equipment on there, and then what was this one right here? The derp monopropellant fuel cell? No. What is all this interesting stuff? Alkaline fuel cell, oxygen, hydrogen. Wow, okay. The derp concentrated photovoltaic array. What does this do? This has like a little battery built into it, right? Yeah, it has a little bit of a battery. Hang on. What if we did this? Take these off for a second. What if we did this? How do these look when they deploy? That's the question. I don't know if these are retractable or not. Curious. Then the solar panel. I'm curious what these look like. That's cool. More donuts. No parachutes. Batteries. Okay, we're definitely going with the GC. The sun gets, just in case the sun gets obscured. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. We got that. I like that. What do you think about that? These little derp things. What are they? Derp concentrated photovoltaic array. So it's got a little battery. Oh, it can make a 20 electric charge. Whoa, that's high. High amount of electric charge. What's the weight on this thing? 0.02. It's actually pretty light. It's not that light. Am I missing something here? This is only producing electric charge. It's not actually storing it. It just looks like it's stored. Looks like it has a battery. So let's go back to these guys right here. Mainly because of the mass. Mainly because of the mass, I'm switching back to these. If I can get them back on there. Get on there. On. Oh, now it's good. There we go. Or symmetry there. And rotate. No. Rotate it like that. Of course, just touch it with the move tool. There we go. Alright, that's back on. Alright, so that would be something for a little more advanced vehicle, I think. Yeah, those batteries on the side are not actually batteries. So let's go back. We didn't get rid of that. So we can just pop that back on there and we're done. Okay, good. Am I missing anything on this, guys? More donuts. More donuts. Parachutes might not be a terrible thing, but I'm gonna assume that I'm not gonna attempt to land this thing in an atmosphere. Ever. If I'm going into an atmosphere, I'm gonna send a specific lander for that. And our lander stage does have parachutes on it, so not gonna worry about that. This is a SATCOM that we could, if we had to, land it on a atmospheric, a body that does not have an atmosphere. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. And I think that is as much as we can do. The only other thing we could do is throw the science kit, the material science on there. But the problem with this is it's a one-shot. And I don't want to put 0.08 tons of material that I can only use once on this thing. You know, plus that really messes up the delta V that it has available to. The only other thing I might do is maybe go to a smaller battery. I really don't need much battery, or is that the smallest battery? That is the smallest battery I have, other than this little tiny thing. I don't really have a really great place to stick that. Although, it does have the same weight as these science equipment pieces, and if I put, hang on. Yeah, we don't need these. We don't need this big battery. We just need a tiny bit of battery, right? We just need a tiny bit of battery. So we just put that one there. That one there. Like so. Now, that should be fairly balanced. I mean, I know it's a tiny bit of weight, but since we're only got a very light vehicle in the first place, like, what are we at? Like, we're at less, almost less than a ton. We're just at a ton. So, there's our SATCOM. We good? I'm good with that. That is not going to be called that now. Rename this. What are we going to rename this? The Q Quad. Oh, come on. I'm not typing up here. Quad. One. Yeah. Good. That's good. We'll save that. And now we need to build the lifting stage and all of the other stuff. Russian equivalent. Okay. So I think we're going to Niven. It seems like we only had 2 votes for that. We only had 1 vote for the. Hey, Super Gamer, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Let's see if these help. Oh, does that? Yes. Oh, that does. That helps out a lot. I can page up, page down in my chat. Much easier now. So when I miss a block of chat, I can just go flip. Oh, let's see what you guys saying. Satellite won't require rancher equipment. There's an end mission like. End this mission like Cassie Hydrogen? Cassini I don't even know how to say that. Z, do you think belongs there? What's the Z document here? The Z-Tech Industrial KSP Manual, nice! We got an official publication. Cool. So that Z, we'll read over that a little bit later. And page. Okay. Listening Station Alpha. Oh, that's actually not a bad name. We'll actually call that. We'll do that for like when we actually have a manned mission. Sounds like a manned station. This is just a ComSat. Now we need to build a vehicle that's going to take it to the new place. Of course, I have nothing against fairings. Oh, I do have something against not having decouplers though. Decouple. There we go. Decoupler. All right. I don't even want to build the fairing just yet because we need to first thing reroute that. There we go. Rename. Oh, come on. Yeah, I click up there, but then it just like. Is it EN? I think it was Niven like that. It'd be hilarious if I'm spelling it, but Niven mission. That's good enough. Niven mission. We might rename it later if we get something, get a cool suggestion or something like that. Trying to increase the odds of success. Ah, thank you. Always appreciated. Pronounced Eugene's. Ah, okay. You know the mission where they get a probe to Saturn? So basically, they end this mission by entering gas giant's atmosphere. Yeah, that would end the mission. But I did that so that I would be two. Can I pull this out now? Copy. Paste. Now technically these things on the side shouldn't interact with the vehicle there. Shouldn't. I don't know how that's gonna work out though. What do you think, guys? Is that gonna work? How dare you, that probe core has feelings. Yes. Z always fighting for the rights of the AI. And can we stick the lander right on top? Oh, we can. I did want to change the engine on this lander though. Change that out. We're going to put the same engine we have on the other ones down here. A scaled down. Oh, just like that, and I believe we should still be able to land with that. There we go. What do you think? Is that a good payload? Is this a good payload to send to Niven? And is this thing going to land on Niven? Oh, you know what? Save this. Save this. I want to check something here. We need to check. And Twitchy. Where is Twitchy, by the way? Twitchy taught me something so new. We're gonna go grab our sub-assembly, right? Just that. Where'd it go? Well, we'll start with. No, let's grab the sub-assembly. There we go, like so. Good. I can just yank that off, take that engine out. Flip over to the engine that I just replaced on that other. Scale that down, of course. There. Now, we'll come up here and we say body Niven. I spelled it wrong, didn't I? No, I did spell it right. Did spell it correctly. Yay! Yay for spelling something right. Kyle's back. NASA will do this year. Rotate it. Rotate what? Triple satellite, triplicate satellite and launch. The only, yeah, one more sat. I would love to put one more sat in there. The problem with that is I don't have another mount point. If I don't, you know, for the lander, after that. Not good to land. Not good. You're leaning flip like the last time. The leaner. Put the 3 satellites in orbit around the target planet. Yes, yeah. That is exactly what I'm attempting to do. What I was thinking was putting the 2 satellites, one in like a polar orbit, and the other one in an equatorial orbit, and we should have connection most of the time. But here's the thing that I'm interested in. Is this engine gonna land us? How much delta V do we have? Are we going to be able to get this back off of the planet and bring it home? That is question. Probably not with that much delta V, right? Probably not. And our thrust to weight ratio is okay, though. Thrust to weight ratio to get back off the planet should be good. We have a parachute on this thing. What we really need to do is add a little bit of fuel to this, I believe. Because 1,700 And 60 delta V does not seem like it's going to be enough to get back off of that planet and get back to Kerbin with the payload. There's probably a chart somewhere, and I don't have that. But I'm gonna go with that's not enough. That's not enough. What if we added some fuel to this thing? Can we add some fuel? What will we do it with here? Okay, well we got these little guys right here. Of course, we would need some kind of way to detach them. Don't want to carry them. Drop tank mount. This part also separates from the... Interesting. This could be interesting, right? Oh, I don't know. Drop tank sounds like it's something you not exactly what I'm looking for, though. LFO barrel. Is it? Would that? Hang on. I'm really curious now. Okay, if I put that there, and I put like these things on there, right? These are like the tanks that go on there, I think. Right, and then what? I can change these to liquid fuel oxygen. Yes, they already all that. Our thrust to rate ratio didn't change. How did that not change? You just added a bunch of weight, right? Update. Atmospheric. All stages. I don't know. Question is would that fuel get into there, or would it have to be routed in? I don't. Really curious about how that works. Also, could we just land on the fuel tanks instead of having landing gear? That's another question. That would be a question that we would look right over here to learn. Impact tolerance. 6 meters per second. No, we don't want to land on those. One polar, one horizontal, and one further out on the diagonalish orbit. Yes, that would be great. Man, wish the music was stock KSP. Stock KSP music? Oh, if I've ever done that or not. I don't know if I've ever done that or not. We could try that. We could definitely try that. I could even actually switch that up real quick. Shall we do stock KSP music for a little bit, guys? Let me drop out of here. My question is how I can get more fuel into this. This does not seem to actually like do it because it's not calculating, right? When I add this, it's not calculating anything. So I guess it's assuming that they're going to be dropped. I'm like, how would I actually add some fuel? The untitled spacecraft, that's fine. Yeah, just save that. Continue. That can override our untitled spacecraft. Can you deactivate the text on the left, please? Which text? Oh, well, what I could do. Oops. What did I just do that? What I could do is put the text over here on the side that I usually have it on for Kerbal. I'm sorry, guys. I totally forgot to move you guys' text over. Need to change your staging. Yes. Oh, is that what it was? Is that what it was? What did I come out here for? Dang it. Came out here to, okay, something. Let me read the comments here. Rotate to be safe. You should change staging. One polar horizon. And oh, music. That's what I came out here for. Duh. That's what I came out here. Settings. Music. Turn that up. Stop that. Maybe we should set that to 50%. You guys actually want to hear it. Need to turn the master volume up just a bit. Oh goodness, we can definitely hear that now. Zoom. Like we hear the birds anyway. I hear birds. You guys hear birds? All right, back in here. I think the music only plays when we're actually doing the launch and stuff. Oh no, here's music. Alright, yeah, we're good. We got the music back. Alright, so you were saying it was a staging thing. Where? Oh, yeah. Let's put that stuff back then, if that... Oh, we really curious about whether or not... I really don't want to overlap antenna that much. Three-way staging, we'll use these LFO barrels. A little bit of extra fuel. And then we take that up here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, nice. Actually, that's perfect, right? Gives us lots of delta V. We have a thrust to weight ratio that is high enough to get off. We're going to use up a little bit of that fuel coming down, you know, as a powered descent, right? So we'll have just enough to take back off, just enough thrust to weight ratio. And then, of course, as soon as we drop these barrels, and really just, yeah, yep. 3,000. I believe that's enough. I'm not happy with the placement of these. Let's extend those. Let's move these up here. And we're gonna only do do 2. Maybe I want 2. Then we can pick this guy up, and it can go right. We want to kind of keep it a little high. Oh, that's too high. I want to clip them through the solar panel. Maybe we need to give it just a little nudge with the movement tool. Not sometimes. Yeah, that's what it took. Ooh, that gonna cause a problem with the solar panels when we deploy it? We can test that real quick. We can test that. Ooh, I don't know if I want to test that because we don't have any reverts. It costs money if it messes up. But it would be better to know now, right? It would be better to know now. So let's just save that for a second. That for a second. Yeah, we're gonna give this a test just so that we can. You need to, yes, change. Okay, we did that. Change the staging, calculator correctly. Can you deactivate the text on the left? Hopefully that's okay now where it's at. And resized stuff. So just to let's kill the thrust. We don't want to go anywhere. Just want to check this when these boy. So if we, of course, I don't actually need these other things to happen. Just need those 3 to happen. Right? 1, 2, 3. That turns the engine on. Yes, we know. That looked perfect. Perfect. All right, let's cover that. Of course, we're gonna have to cover the rest of the stuff on there. Yes. Cover. Money back. Okay, there we go. Now I think that was, worth testing before we, got all the way to the other planet and found out that it blows up whenever we staged. Would have been bad. Track those. We're pretty good there. I think it would also be a smart idea to just add solar to, where does it at? Or to move these solar is actually what it should move these to right here. Right on the battery. And then instead of having them be perfectly flat, rotate them. So, and then move. On one, back one. I mean, it's not ideal, but it works. I mean, they are a little clippy, and but they're clipped into the battery, so it looks like, you know, like fired right into it, I suppose. We're gonna go with this. We are gonna go with this to be okay. Be okay. Time to Apple apps. Freaking out. All right, so we need to resave the, what did I call that thing over there? It's new lander. This is a new lander. Lander beta. Save that real quick. Then we can reopen, where was it, the one that we were working on, the Niven mission. Load. We're gonna pop that off. We're gonna say open, don't save, lander beta, merge. Now we can pop that right on there. Now the other big question is the fairing going to go around that? Will the fairing go around all that? I do understand that these antennae are going to burn off when I come back into the atmosphere later on. I don't care. I don't care about that. And they might actually provide a little bit extra drag. Bye, Kyle. I really kind of would like to have that third one. Let's try something. Because if this fairing doesn't go around everything, now we're good. Look at that. Okay. All right. I got an idea. Let's first of all, thrust structure off. That'll help. Interstage nodes off. Nodes off. That first one is fine. We need to like pop this one out. Exactly what I want to do. I want to pop it out without. Not what I want to grab. Ring. Get that ring out of there. And then I'm going to take and I'll put a stack separator in there instead. And what I'll do is I'll just move this up as far as it'll let me. And toss that on there. So, alright, let's yoink that off for a second. Yoink. You like that? Yoink. Doop. Pop. Can we lift it up just a tiny bit? Just a tiny bit. Come on. Up. Up. There we go. Just a tiny. Don't know that it'll matter that much, but hopefully it'll help keep it from coming apart. You betch. All right. Then one more stack separator. There we go. We're gonna get the 3 satellites in, guys, just like you asked. Oops. 3 satcoms and 1 lander. That on there. Of course, we don't. That's that one in there now. We just do that. There we go. Perfect. Well, more ideal anyway. More ideal. All right, now we can build the fairing. All the way up. That was straightforward. Pretty simple. Okay, works for me. And this guy really only needs these 2 little antennas because it'll be relaying to the ones in orbit, and those are more than enough to reach those guys. I probably would be fine with just 1 antenna on this. Would probably be even fine with just like a little antenna like this, or even this communitron. Should we switch to the communitron? Or should we? Yeah, we better stick with this. We better stick with it. It looks cooler too. It looks cooler. I feel like that's our mission. Niven mission. Save that. Pretty straightforward. Let's get rid of that now. We're done with that. I like that. We should probably rename this. We probably should save this lander as version 2, whatever. But I think it's okay. I think it'll be okay. We need to get this thing into space now, so we need to build the lifting stage. Let's bring this up so we have some space to build that lifting stage. We now have access to orange rockets. That's good. Now we need to think about what engine are we going to be using to get it the rest of the way there. Use a pancake engine? Could. We certainly could. 240 ISP. Or 245 ISP. I mean, I really want that extra little tiny bit of ISP. It really does make a difference. Especially when you're talking about your final stage. Anything else with a better ISP? No, not really. Our Terrier is definitely the way to go. Now, of course, it's also about weight. This is actually weighing less too, so all the way around, that's a better option, in my opinion. So we need some fuel for that. Terrier stage. And I'm thinking we want a good amount of fuel. Where's our Terrier at? Terrier right there. Okay, so we are back. Okay, body Niven. It doesn't matter really now. We can say Gale. That's actually surprising that we have a thrust to weight ratio that high for Gale, even with just that little bit. And Delta V. Staging's probably all messed up, is what it is. This needs to come way down here. That goes someplace else. There, that's looking normal there. That's more appropriate there. Yeah, I was like, that doesn't seem right. Thrust to weight ratio pretty poor right there. But that's okay, because this is going to be in space maneuver. So it would be nice to have the extra thrust. We don't have any more efficient engines, so that's what we're sticking with. That is what we're going to be using for the space stage. Stage is going to be moving around in space. I think it would be nice. 0.5, that's 0.76. Doesn't actually give me that much. But we could do... I mean, we could throw some drop tanks on this as well. Right? Like... And just, what I do for. Right. Of course, now I gotta find that and stage it correctly. Should be staged somewhat correctly. Okay, there, it's up there. Did that change our Delta V? I didn't notice. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Control Z. There. Alright, 3,000 some Delta V to get to Niven. Oh my god, stock non-techno axe music confirmed. Yes. Yes. We're not doing techno axe right now. We're doing stock music today. We're gonna do stock music the rest of the day. Sure. Why not? Why not? What do you think, guys? Is that okay? Is that gonna get us to Niven? The only other thing I could do, I mean, that really low thrust to weight ratio, but is that going to be okay? I could pop more engines on here. You know, like so. Of course, where'd they go? They'd have to fire at the same time. There we go. And do we have... We don't have... Oh, yeah, we don't have the feeds. We don't have the feeds. Okay, so... I mean, if I was going to do that, then I would probably use the 4 outer engines until they ran out, ditch them, and then use the inner engine. I don't know. Something like that. How would that go? That would go... Where is the... I did that, and then move that up to there. What are these up there? Something else. That's something else. Not something else. There we go. We did something like that. All stages. Like something's not. It's not calculating something correct. Oh, I see. No, it should totally be. Do like that? That change it at all? It doesn't. It doesn't know that these are going to come off. I don't think, because these are not normal decouplers. Anyway, Vargas, it can't. Don't have piping. Don't have the things. FYI, throughout my years of playing KSP, I found that drop tanks sometimes calibrate my rockets. Kerbal, but sometimes it works. Okay. Cool. I want to add these in. Not sure that's gonna work. Kind of like the idea of just taking all those out, though. And we can just drop those off as we go. We could prioritize these a little bit so we could drop 2 and then drop 2. Yeah, we just have to do it probably manually as we go. Let's try to... Let's plan for that. Let's plan for that. Drop 2 and drop 2. So we want to put just 2 symmetry on right here. That. Put that back on there. So, and then copy that out to here. So that way we can, you know, they won't tie them together. And then, of course, we'll tweak them with the move tool so that everything lines back up. Bring it out. Out. Do not come out. Oh, there. It really can come out. Okay. I guess when you hold shift, it doesn't really confine you to the part. That's kind of cool to know. Bring it out one more tick. One more tick. There we go. Kind of suspended off of there. Ha ha ha. We don't care. This one needs to come down. Out. Yeah. Okay, so that'll help a little bit. Now then we can. All right, let's get our staging right on this part. So it'll be those 2, and then probably those 2. I don't know what all that is up there. We'll figure it out. This would have come off like way early ago. Just needs to be down by itself someplace. Just needs to be on there by itself someplace so we can drag it where it needs to go later on. Then all this staging up here. Oh, goodness. This should be all... Yeah, no. Not even close. Wow, we're going to really figure out the staging. So when we stage... So once we get there... Presumably, we've ditched the fairing somewhere way down here. Ditch the fairing. Then we're going to ditch the drop tanks. Then we need to do the lander next, which is this one. This one right here. And that would also fire this engine. That would be like right next. That would be the next thing to do. Yes. Okay, good. Then we want to have whatever that, what is it, that, this, what is not part of this lander up here? That is not. These two engines are not. Wait, which one's this engine? This engine is. Well, I mean it is, but you know that, hang on. Why is it? Okay, so what's this engine? Okay. What's this engine? Ah, all right, down in there. Okay, good. Okay. So, all right. So these three things. What's the separate? That's. What's the stack? That's the stack things. That would happen prior to the parachute and that, yes. But it would happen after this. But this has actually got to happen before all that. So when this splits off, oh goodness. Yeah, well, anyway, asparagus. Why not? Why is there barely any chativity? Anyone? I don't know. I mean, you guys know a lot about trucks. Yeah, I'm not sure. Chat's a little quiet today. It's all right. We are still kind of, well, we're about an hour in, and generally I did start a little earlier than my standard time. That's fine. We're all good. It's all good. I'm feeling that I need to fix the staging still. So after these two, this one and that, right? Okay, so we need these two right here. This one and this one. One on this one. So move that one out, right? These two are together, yes, and that would be the next stage after this one. Those two go. Okay, good. Then these two right here. That one and that one move down to there. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We got this staging almost sort of figured out. Wait. No. I got the wrong thing here. No, those are right. Those are right. Okay. Then where's this one at? I don't know where that one's at. What's this one and this one? Those are already together, so that comes down to there. What is this? What is this? And there's two of them. Okay. Oh, these are our staging for down, and these actually need to come down here. Way down here. Way down here. So they're not confused. Then the fairing. Then once the fairing blows, we can do that. Of course, I'm going to move the fairing, obviously. I'm going to move the fairing. I don't know what about the videos being 20 minutes. I don't know what to do about my videos being 20 minutes long. Well, there's nothing wrong with 20 minutes long as you know, there's something going on. I mean, my video was 20 minutes long. My last one. But I had a lot of stuff. And it would have been a lot longer if I wouldn't have, like, really fast forwarded through a lot of the maneuvers and stuff that it took me to get to the other planet. Sadly, I thought that kind of detracted from the video a bit. Because, well, we got state. But now that we've correctly reassigned all the staging, it can calculate things properly. So we've got a total of 4,385 delta V in that. I think that was an improvement over like 3,000 something that we had before we did the staging. So that's good. Thrust weight ratio is kind of crap that whole time, but that's okay. This just needs to get just to Niven. Now let's get this thing to space. Is going to require no. Yeah, that one of those. We are we want aerodynamics for any of these things? I don't know. Guess we're gonna. I think we're not gonna worry about that. Or do we? What do we have? We could just throw some little. They don't weigh that much. Just give it some aerodynamics, you know, so that when we're punching up through the atmosphere, we're not having a bunch of drag there, I suppose. Hello there, not sure how to say that. Kowski. Like, I can get the end of it there, the very end of your name there. Kowski? We'll just call you Kowski. If that's okay. If that's okay with you. Welcome to the stream. We are about to try and get this. Well, of course we need to get a bunch. Adapter? Is this has fuel in it? Yes, yes it does. Which will bring us up to an orange tank. And no, we need a big engine under there. You have a big engine? We don't have that big of an engine, do we? Ooh, we either take the pancake engine, which is no. Wait, what? Oh, that's Pomeranian. Okay. I say we can take. Man, what if we did a swivel, but we scaled it up? Then what? Yeah, we're on Gale now. Okay, that's good. So our thrust to weight ratio there for that. Where did that put that? How did it put it way up there? Oh, we just. Yeah. There we go. Thrust to weight ratio of 1.54. Get off the Kerbin, 2,000 something meters. Is it enough? Is it enough? 2,000. That's just a little under, isn't it? A little under to get to orbit. So maybe with this and I kind of hate doing that scale up on that engine, but that's really what I'm gonna do. That's what. Wait, this one's 4,000. What is this one? What if we did? What's this one do? Worse. Where did it go? Yeah, not nearly enough thrust to weight ratio. But the thing about this engine, I believe, yes, we can do this. Ha ha ha! What do you think about that, guys? What do you think about that? Did it help our thrust to weight ratio? Yeah, that's terrible. That is terrible. What is this ISP? Pretty 2,280 to 300. Why is that? 250. Ah, no. Well, this one has a higher thrust. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Goodbye, world. Off to do other things. Okay, see, catch you later. Catch you later. I kind of like that three-way engine thing, but it's not going to give us there. I don't think it's going to get us there. And it doesn't give us enough delta V. For some reason. Put that back on there. 2,000. I don't know. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. But we are going to want to put some fins on it, first of all. Fins. I love these guys right here. And some solid rocket boosters that are going to stick way out. Biggest solid boosters we got. Biggest solid boosters we got. Thumpers. That's it. And let's move these down. Touch. Move these down. That. And do we put caps on these? I don't think so. I don't think so. Do we have struts? We do have struts. We could strut this. Try that again. Strut right from pretty close to the center there, up to there. Also strut this. Four-way up to there. Sure. It'll help it out, right? Goodbye. 65, 83, 7, 73, 72. I'm not sure what that's about. Something. What are we reading numbers off of somewhere? Oh, see, I see where it's the top ISP thing. Thumpers. Where did the thumpers go in? Way up there. So thumpers first, like very first, before we even fire that middle end. That going. Recalculate. Stage 10. Stage 11. Not calculating it. Okay, oh, dang it. 11. What if we combine these? Do anything? Oh, it does say it is combining it. If we've got 2,300, that didn't add much by putting those thumpers on there, did it? Not add very much, but it did give us a really good thrust to weight ratio. So yeah, I think it's calculating the solid fuel in there together. I think we're good. I think we're good. Do we have enough total to get there and back? I don't know if this is accurate. I don't know how accurate all that. I feel like it's not that accurate. You know, I suppose it's possible we could rob some fuel from the satellites if we had to along the way. Got these little fuel tanks. Could pull that out and put it into there. I don't know. I feel like we're gonna just have to give this a try. I'll go with the launch here. No reverts, so how much should we cost? Oh, this isn't costing us much. Watch it. Hello there. Yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt that. When you give me a phonetic, and I will happily give you a shout out, Mr. Russian guy. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're about to launch our first attempt to get out of the influence of Gale and into another planet's influence. That's the primary goal here. If we can accomplish that, we will call this success. Seem to be at the daytime. That's good. Turn our SAS on. Where the heck are we on this thing? Should not matter. All the probe cores are aligned up. They're fairly straight on. Check staging. Good. There's a separator there. Yes, there is. But we need to separate it first. Where's that? Like that. Where is that separator? Oop. There. There? Yes. I don't know where this is going to happen, but it should happen a lot sooner than this. In fact, it should happen like after. Like after this engine fires and before this is. Yeah, that should be good. Do those things to separations. Right. Okay. Then the lander goes. Then what is this together for? thing and that. Way up there. That needs to be down here. There we go. That's why it wasn't calculating our and all that stuff. Hey people! We just made it to watch the launch. Yes. Just made it while we're checking your staging, as you should always do before you launch. Especially when you have no reverts on. So this, yeah, I think we're good there. Up, there we go. Roll up on that now. This should be, that stuff should be very dead last. That should be appropriately after, pretty close to, okay, but that's gonna split off beforehand, and it's good. All right, I think we're good. If there's any other problems up in that part of the staging, we can that afterward. For now, we're gonna send up with our solid boosters, and you know what? Let's put this here because I think I might need to activate that engine, and I want to activate that engine just a little bit before I release those. It's pronounced Andriy Rodahov. Andriy Rodahov, welcome. Not Russian. Oh, well, thank you. I thank you. Yes, well, not Russian guy. I know that that's not how it's pronounced. I just couldn't, yeah. You know what I'm at. Mom, I'm on YouTube. I'm in YouTube. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Andriy Rodahov, welcome to stream. Hopefully I got that pretty close. If not, you can further correct me. Let's hit the launch button on this. I think we're good, right? Stage, go. Oh, yeah. Good thing I changed that one stage thing. I want to keep that thrust down. I don't want to speed up too fast. Use up all my liquid fuel in low atmosphere. I'm mostly going to go straight up for the time being. We'll turn once we get up there a little ways. Yeah, this is moving up. Moving on up. Nice and slow. Nice gentle launch. Probably could tip a little and start just a touch of gravity turn. Let it happen. Go, and we are nope, full throttle now. Full throttle now. Probably need to start giving it a little more turn. Turn. It's actually it handles pretty well. Maybe he's Ukrainian or Bells are Russian? I don't know. Let's play a game where we shall tell Landstryder a word in our English and he can guess. Oh, I see what we're saying. There we go. Alright, how are we doing on, like, the actual trajectory here? It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Can we drive from here? Oh. Did we just run out of fuel on that? Take that off. Stage, go! Get that little booger up in there. So that was not enough fuel to get into orbit. Hey, good to know. Good to know. We might have just made some oops comms. We'll see. We shall see. We gonna make it? We gonna make it? Thinking no. let's go. Let's follow our trajectory here. We may. I think we just made some oops comms. We need a lot more in that first stage there. A lot more. That lifter stage. We weren't supposed to be using this engine until we were doing our transfer. We are not even into orbit. Not even getting close to orbit here. Let's warp that up. Yeah, this little Terrier, I don't think it's gonna get us there. I don't think it's gonna get us there. Yeah, see, we're gonna go right past our Apple apps. Yep, this is not happening. Ugh. Okay, we need to go up, 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 up. Is it happening? No. We might just lose all this hardware. We might just lose all this hardware. Oh yeah, we're losing it. We're losing it. Oh, is it time to hit the stage button? Let's get rid of some stuff. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, let's can we switch to no, this guy right here. Yep, land it. Come on, land it. Surface, slow down. Save something. How close are we? Target prograde? No, target retrograde. Great, slow it down. Got it! Captured. Well, I'm dying. Oh, that's interesting. The solar panels are kind of like clinging on. Oh, we're also in the time warp. That's part of it. The solar cells are kind of clinging on. Oh, there it goes. It finally released. Oops. There's our vehicle. We got some science that we get. No, that's not the button I want. This is the button I want. Science here now. Nope, nothing yet. Alright, let's speed back up, get down to the water, save this little tiny bit of vessel. Save that tiny bit, a little extend. Transmit the data. Extend. What was that? Something just fell past. Something just fell past us. Little piece of the ship. The ship. That was pretty cool. I mean, not productive at all. Hey, there we go. Material study in the water. At least we get something. Keep that. And recover that vessel. Pikachu is rat. Oh no. Them's fighting words. Okay, oh, hang on. We're blasting off again, yes. Goriko. G is pronounced as G and H together. Okay. Goriko? I don't know. Yeah. I would love to be able to speak any of that. But unfortunately, I'm terrible at other languages. I can barely speak English. Alright, well, we got a tiny bit of science out of that. I don't know if it was worth our launch cost there. But we know what we need to do. We need to get a lot more thrust weight in that lower section. Let's, instead of these solid boosters here. Well, hold that off for a second. Let's think for a second. If we did, again, with these triples, would be triples. Want to be like way up here, and then we go tanks. Use these guys right here, right? These plus 2 more, and then we throw some of the more not swivels. We want the bigger ones, the Reliance, solid. Oh, actually, it came out pretty close. And then what I'm thinking, tweak these down just a hair. There we go. Liking that, and of course we will put the caps on these. Caps on those. Or we could put parachutes on them. Put parachutes on them or cover them. We'll get a little bit of our money back. Especially if we put like these big parachutes, the MK25. I think those would actually save the part. I don't know. We'll find out. We're gonna try it. We are going to try it just to see if we can't save a little bit. I mean, those engines are expensive, right? Engines are expensive. Oh, you know what? I'm wasting time because since I'm not going to be tracking that part, it'll just get deleted anyway. Wasting my time with that. So let's not even worry about that. And we'll just worry about some aerodynamics. Aerodynamics is good. And then I'm wondering if maybe we could still use some solid thrust on this. Of course, we need to restage all this. Tempted to put the solid boosters like here, you know, like, and then put another set on the other side. I mean, it would work. It would work, right? Well, we'll run on this one, and then make a copy of it. Grab it. Just the solid boost. There we go. I can make a copy of it on this side too. You know, something like that. They bring this. Bar. Ugh. That's the tick I want. Yeah, like that. Of course, then we need to adjust the height. Something like that. It needs to come back in, doesn't it? Hard adjusting these on tiny bit there. Oh, dang it. That is so going to be oh, I know what I should do. What I could do. Alright, if I take this is the one I should be adjusting, right? Not those other ones. That's why. There we go. That's the one I need to adjust. If I do that, get a hold of that right part there. Here, let me zoom in a little bit. That'll help. Right? No, not really. Okay, there we go. Got it. Needs to go in. That look right? There we go. Symmetry. All right. Yeah. Is this okay? This we're gonna work. Is this going to work? We need to just grab those off. Those can actually. Why not? Why not? Ooh. What if we actually stick that there for a second? Get rid of that. Take this. Come up here and go 6-way symmetry, right? 6-way symmetry. Down to, that's 8-way, isn't it? 6, 3, 4, 6. 6-way symmetry to there. Good. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Where did I left one there it is. Floating in the air, and then we go from right here and we go back to 3-way. No. 3-way symmetry right down to those things. Although that's not the end that really is going to make a difference. Let's grab that. Those are not necessary. Those are not necessary. Where we really need them is in here. Right in here. Coming straight out this way. That should have connected. 3-way. Yes, it did. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. I think we're good there. I think we are good there. Land question. Ever played Pokemon? Absolutely have played Pokemon. Yeah. Gosh, I wish I could understand what the Russian is going on in the chat, but I'm happy that guys have each other to talk to. And you could probably make fun of me and everything, and I won't even know. And that's awesome. All right, so is this gonna get there? Is this gonna get there? It might if we fix our staging. Might if we fixed our staging. So that all goes off, right? These are all gonna happen at the same time. I would like. Where's all the? Put a stage in there. Then we need to release all of these. These. No, not those. These and. Right? Those are the solid. Yes, those are for the solid ones. Then we need to have these engines fire. Let's go with. We actually would like these Reliance. Want that to fire at the same time as that main swivel? Maybe not. Maybe not. We're gonna hold that main swivel off until we get into. Hold it back until the last. But we do need to ditch these next if we're going to do that. Which would be this. So when we fire that main swivel, that's not it. Fire that main swivel, we're going to ditch the 3 outer rockets. Gosh, I hope the staging is going to work. Ukrainian, not Russian. Okay. Sorry. I missed that bit. Or Ukrainian. Okay. Absolutely, you played a pun on my species. This Absol, no like it. Sarcasm much. This Absol. Okay. Did we get the staging fixed yet? No, not entirely. Those 3 release at the same time that fires, then we something. This. Where's this at? Way up there. Needs to be down here. There. Does that fix our thrust to weight ratio thing in that? Oh, okay, there we go. We've actually got some. Okay, so we're gonna add 600 meters per second with the solid fuel, and it's actually gonna continue up. Then yes, we don't have enough thrust to weight ratio for these to keep pushing it. That's good to know. So we do need to have these fire at the same time as that. That'll come down there. There we go. That's better. Thrust to weight ratio 3,118. That should get us into orbit. And then hopefully the rest of those stages will get us there and back. We're just guessing. It's a bit quiet in the chat. Yeah, it is a bit quiet in the chat today, I have to say. I'm a little surprised. But we're going to press on. We're pressing on. Probably going to go about another hour. I want to get this mission off, and then we got to go back and if you were here for the beginning of the mission, beginning of the stream, we started out by checking out one of our failed missions that failed because it had lost power and its solar cells were not facing the sun. But now it managed. We moved around the sun enough and things reorientated enough that it got some power, and we're gonna go back to that and hopefully land that. But it had to wait like 30-some days where it was ready to go, so that's why we're unable to launch. We've made it too big. Wow, we've made it quite a bit too big. Weight-wise. Okay, so I'll save that. Go back out. Make noise. Yes. If you like what you are watching, too, guys, if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that like button. It does really help. It does really help me out. Lets YouTube know that this might be something people might want to watch. We need to... What come out here for? Oh, yes. We have to upgrade our launch pad. Ooh, that's an expensive upgrade. What do we got for missions? What do we have for missions? It's time to like look at the missions. We are going to Niven. Can we find a mission for Niven? Explore Gale. What? Our expectation of Gale is what? We must continue to unravel mysteries. What's this say? Go on an orbital spacewalk near Gale. Okay, we can't do that because we're not sending a manned mission right now. Position the arrow relay in an adjusted orbit of Iota. Ooh, I think we can actually do. We should take that. We should really take that because I want to try that. I want to try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I will feel bad about failing a mission, but not that bad. I don't think we failed any yet. We've completed a number of missions. That's good. Yeah. No fails yet. We've got 2 active now. Maybe we should make that a goal. We need to find stuff for Niven, though. I'm not seeing any Niven. Oh, rescues. Rescues could be a thing. For next stream. In fact, we are definitely going to do that next stream. So I'm going to grab these right now since I'm seeing them from Gale orbit. We'll do 2 from Gale orbit. Well, actually, maybe 3 from Gale. Wow, all kinds of rescue from Gale orbits. Look at all these Gale orbit rescues. Well, let's plan on doing 3. Plan on doing 3 next stream. That should be about proper. I don't see there's anything else that we can really just grab right now that's gonna like give us money or yeah, all kinds of rescues from orbits right now. And these ones are lower tier, so they must be like easier to rescue. So some of those ones that I just took probably are like higher orbits. Probably higher. Look at all the rescues. Okay. Let's leave there for now. I was really hoping to grab a couple of new missions, but that did give us enough that I feel comfortable upgrading. We've got enough advancement to upgrade our launch pad to the maximum. Fully upgraded now. No limitations. We are now ready to launch our Niven mission again. Second attempt at the Niven mission. Any predictions? Now it's time to make your predictions. Do we got the staging mostly correct? I think so. I'm not sure if these are going to run out before this or not. We'll see. We shall see. Launch. Let's give this a second test. Alright, stable on launch pad. That's always a good thing. Gonna keep that open for now. And toggle our SAS on. Think we're good to go. We've checked our staging like a billion times. Let's do it. Let's launch. Why are we not going anywhere? Oof. I thought our thrust to weight ratio was a little bit better than that. On those solid fuel boosters. Is that all just the solid fuel boosters? I guess it is. Well, that's a slow takeoff, isn't it? Not seem right, and we're turning, and I don't want to turn. I don't want to turn, and I don't want to turn. And we're not going anywhere. Oh, this is so crashing. Are we crashing? Yes, we're crashing. Oh, can we... Alright, hang on. Retrograde! Go! No? Retrograde? Something? Smash into the ground? Bluey. Did I not check the thrust to weight ratio? That was an expensive fail. Oh, if anybody predicts 0% chance of success, they win. Into the vehicle. What was wrong there? I swear we had enough thrust. Thrust to weight ratio. 1.21. Right. Okay. We'll do this then. Add that. We'll hold off on that one. Hold off on firing that one. We'll fire all these outer ones at the same time. Yeah, I don't know if I can. No, I don't know. Don't know if I should believe any of that. Let's do it. Huh. Absol predicted it. Okay. Kaboom. Absol predicts kaboom. Yes. Very well predicted. Something don't seem right here. Stage 10. I'm gonna go with it. I feel like this is confusing me more than it's helping me. Probably just because I don't know how to use it properly. Yeah, we would have totally went up if we would have ignited these engines at the same time. So again, check out staging. Boosters, and those outer liquids. Okay, good. Oh, we weren't at full thrust either when I fired those. That would have helped. Could have helped. Do we want full thrust? Do we want full? Maybe we do? No. Let's go with about... There we go. Maybe like... Yes. I do not... If anybody knows how to completely permanently disable a sticky... That's so annoying. There's probably a way. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try it again. And go! Full throttle. That half throttle wasn't really cutting it. We weren't moving fast enough. Let's get up off the ground. Getting up off the ground. We are going to release those solid fuels first, and they are going to burn out first. That is good. I was concerned about that. And just give it a tiny bit of... Actually, we are, in fact, doing a gravity turn this time. This is just going. I might turn my SAS on here in a moment. Once we get down to like the 90-degree thing. We do the like an efficient gravity turn. Getting ready to stage. Release all those solid fuel. I didn't blow up. I figured they would like really, it's like smash into each other. Okay, guess not. Continue following the gravity turn. Are we picking up speed? We are not. We need to stage. There we go. Ignite that center fuel. Fuel stage, which we are going to lose these guys here in just a second. Gravity turn is actually working out pretty good for us. I am going to hit the SAS pretty soon. I've not touched anything. SAS. Gary says SAS. I wanted to get down to that 90 first. SAS. There we go. Great. There. Stage! Right, we're down to that last big tank. Wanna kinda... Right there, let's check our... Oh yeah, we're getting it. We're getting it. There. Okay. Okay, good. We're doing nice and efficiently. Nice and efficient. Shall we drive? I mean, I shouldn't need to. Like, I keep forgetting to use this up here. I still like the map screen. So yeah, let's try to remember to drive from up here. We're like several Apple apps. We're a minute out from Apple apps height is 75. That down here because we're going to be doing that next. Hopefully that's not going to blow anything up. Time to Apple app, 45 seconds. Hey, there we go. We are in space. Ditch that stage, or ditch that fairing. Get ready to burn. Gonna burn in about 15 seconds to Apple apps. Keeping it on the prograde. Give it a little thrust so that it can kind of use the vectoring to get us into prograde. Full burn, full burn. Keep that apps out there. Oh! Closer. That's not good. Switch to stability assist now. Get that periaps to some kind of positive number soon. Sooner than later would be good. Currently pushing our Apple apps out, which is not good. Oh! Kind of wanted to like have been in orbit already. Really wanted to have been in orbit already. Oh, we are still not getting there? Really? Really? Come on. Gotta start adding height now. Yeah, because we just fell back into the atmosphere. Not getting up there. Maybe I should have put those those extra air engines on there. That could be the thing to do. That could be the thing to do. Switch that Terrier out for a swivel. So I think we're still going to fail. So let's go ahead. Let's do this since do a little physics warp. We don't really. Nothing else we can do. Nothing else. Yeah, we are losing all kinds of forward velocity. Yep. This is a fail. Man. Yeah, really the issue is the fuel. It's the thrust, which is a tiny bit more thrust there right at the end. This vehicle would probably work if I wouldn't have been trying to be so efficient with the gravity turn that time. Can we... We're coming in pretty hot here. Slow down at all? We get rid of some of these tanks? Anything? Where's the it's like, where's the one with the chute? Oh well. It went off someplace. Okay. All right. Back to the Space Center. Oh goodness. I feel like we have accomplished not too much. Not too much. Alright, you know what we need to do? We need to go finish the other mission. So I can have some kind of win before the end of the stream. I'm feeling pretty not have won anything. Wow, nothing has happened here. All right, fly that. We're just gonna warp to the next maneuver on this guy. Get it down on SETI. We're gonna get some science. We're gonna bring it back. Feel good about all that. Hopefully, that's my plan now. Okay, so that's my new plan. I'm sticking to it. All right. Warp to the next maneuver. Can I do that? Guess maybe this side? I'm not past the maneuver, right? Like, yeah, like node in 46 days. And so I think what I have to do is like warp around. Okay, alright, close that. That's gonna be an... Let's just close the science now thing. Go like full warp. Yes, we can. Full warp. Again, full warp. Gotta get around a few orbits. Alright, here comes the maneuver. Oop, oh, oh, oh. Past the maneuver. Past the maneuver. First maneuver. Come on. Ah. Well, this is one of those ones that barely turns. Gotta be like a prograde thing, right? Go. Prograde. I should have like set this up to like line up with the maneuver. There was our maneuver. Oh, we passed it by 13 days. Dang it. Oh. I did just pass it by 13 days. I went a whole orbit further than I was supposed to. Dang it. So what if we like did that? Gotta get it back into the future again. I don't know. Do we care about the daytime, amount of time things take? That is a good question. I feel like I've already like put too much time on my thing. Roll out. Can't kill that. There we go. Wouldn't let me scroll for some reason. Okay. What can we do about this? Oh, what can we do about this? Nothing. Nothing. I screwed up. Dang it. So yeah, like in another several orbits. Random comment. Uh-oh. Okay. So let's bring this up so we can keep an eye on this. And go... warp. Alright, we'll just... maximum warp again. Oh, good. We're actually on the maneuver this time. Okay. Still in 39 days. On 24 days. Still in 13 days. One more loop. As soon as it slows down this time. Right here. Okay. 8 minutes. Yeah, we really don't. In fact, let's just go right here, warp here, kill this maneuver, kill this maneuver. Oh, can't do that while warping. Okay. Kill that maneuver. There we go. Now, bring this up. Go prograde. It is working on it. And then start getting lined up. All right, we're going to do this. We are going to do this. Focus on focus. This is a landing, so we can just come right in. We can drop a satellite into like polar orbit or something. There we go. Then we are going to land from right here. We're gonna drop into orbit from here. Warp there. Yes, do it. We're gonna want to go retrograde when we get there. Warp ear. Yes. So if you haven't yet checked out the new war video that I've just put out, please do so. I'm quite proud of it. I'm happy with it. Oh, you know what else this is gonna do? This is gonna complete one of our missions that we've had for a while, which is to get that pancake liquid fuel into orbit of SETI. Oh, and it has to be a specific orbit. As we're gonna be high enough orbit, the high altitude there. That is a high altitude. Are we high enough? Actually, yeah. Well, actually, we're going to be dropping down to that altitude. That'll work. Just wait for this thing to get around. Let's actually give it a little thrust just to kind of let it go. Use that vectoring. That's not really helping. A little bit. Alright, let's keep an eye on that orbit from here. That's actually coming down pretty fast. Good, that's good. Ooh, that was a whole bunch of something there. Calculated. Alright, check on our mission. We need to bring that down. Where's pancake? 5,800. 5,800 meters. Down to about right. $5,800. There we go. Right on there. Right around there. Oh, nope. Actually, a little higher than that. I went too far. Dang it. Too far. 5,800 was 5,800 meters. Oh, that's kind of a narrow range, isn't it? Alright, swivel back around, prograde, hurry up. It's high enough and this is all enough. It's high enough and all we can think of is weed. Yes. In that case, it's never high enough. Yep. That's what I'm told. In that case, if we're talking about weed, it's never high enough. But that's just what I'm told. I find that hard to believe. I believe that there's probably some proper dosage for whatever it is that ails you. You know, like any other medicine. Just like any other medicine. I mean, alcohol is technically has medical uses too, you know? I mean, pretty much, you know, everything has usages, proper and improper. 5,000 meters that hitting that mountains. Oh, no. Yeah, at 5,000 meters, yes, that would be hitting. It's 500,000. 500,000? Yes, 500,000 meters. 580,000 meters, actually, to be specific. Super specific. There we go. Now to get that, then I gotta go warp there. And we'll already be pointed retrograde, which is perfect. That up. Oh, nope, never mind. We're done. We got the mission. We completed the mission finally. All right. I was kind of, I was a little concerned about that because we don't want to leave any missions undone. Don't want to leave missions undone. Okay, so now we can land and get our science. So this would be a great time to bring up our science thing. We're not going to take the material studies to where on the ground because that's going to give us the most science. I think it's going to give us like 70 science or something like that. And we're going to try to bring that material study back to. But this looks like a good orbit to drop a satellite, doesn't it? I think so. So this is. I don't want to do that. I want to do this stage right here. Pops that little satellite out. Turn away from it. Slowly. National Security Administration? Yeah, I think it's the National Security Agency. Or are we talking about NASA? National Aerospace Space Ministry. Something like that. Just give this a little thrust to move away from the satellite. Alright, I'll switch back to that. Here we go, we got our little new little ComSat in orbit. Now we need to rename this one. Rename vessel. I'm gonna leave the probe in this one as it's part of its name. Got that? Go. Then switch back to this guy. We are ready to deorbit. Ready to land. Of course, we do want to land on the light side. How is that looking? So maybe we want to do that from over here. Warp here. Oh, stop that. Stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did we just do here? Want to go retrograde. Retrograde, please. Wait till it gets spin around, spin around. At least it'll move a little quicker now that we got a little... I don't know, that confusion. What? What are we confused about? Dark types are immune to psychic type attacks. Are they completely immune, or is it just like a reduction? Yeah, I haven't really... I mean, it's been a while since I started playing Pokemon Go, like back when it first got a little bit popular. And it was actually really helpful last year for me. It got me physically active again in a time when I really needed to be physically active. So, I'm a Pokemon Go player. I still play it a tiny bit, and I've picked it back up a little bit now that the weather's starting to clear, and I'll probably be out more. You know, I might get out and about a little bit, so I'll probably play it a little bit, go to the park a little bit. Yeah, you know, it just for me, it helps to have a game. You know, if I can make something into a game, then it just helps me accomplish my goals, right? Died, dead, deed, mold. What? What are we talking about, guys? All right, finally back around to retrograde here. Let's bring this thing down on SETI somewhere. That looks like a good spot, right? Yeah, that could be flat. That could be flat. It's probably not anywhere near flat, but, you know, we're going to go with that. Okay, we got to be a little bit careful here. Let's bring our science thing back up just in case. Yes, material study, I know. Study, but we do want to just kind of warp right into really close. Before we spend the rest of that fuel. We do want to continue retrograde. Oh, where's the planet at here? I feel like there it is, right below us. Oh, material study near. Okay, not quite there yet. We want to land it. this thing ever can get itself turned around, we will fire those engines and start slowing down. Land. Now this is a lot less gravity than the moon. We landed this exact same thing on the moon, and it was kind of close on the, you know, the thrust to weight ratio, delta V, and all that stuff. But this is a lower gravity body, so we shouldn't have nearly as much issue. We could probably even land with a full orange tank, but that's the mistake we made the first time we came to SETI, and we're not going to do that again. We're not going to do that same mistake. We landed with a full orange tank. The whole thing fell over, and then we were not able to recover the probe. Honestly, I think I want to land over there. That looks... So I want to like let it go a little bit longer till we are closer. Yeah. I mean, we could try. We start giving this some thrust. We could try. Bring it this general direction, right? Is that working? Bring it that general direction. Yes. Moving it over that way. That is kind of what I want. I want to make sure that we are going to end up in that whitish area. Okay, let's go. Retrograde full now. I think we've changed our course enough. Just need to like wipe some speed off now. I could fire up these little side engines if we really needed to, but I think the pancake engine is going to get us mostly down to a low enough speed that we can then just finish it off with our little engine up there. Hopefully. Let it go, let it go. Why am I hearing bubbling noises? I'm not sure. Oh, bubbling noises. Yes, I get you. Hey guys. None of that, please. Oh. Yeah, we completely wiped off our velocity. We just need to fall. In fact, let's let that tank go. There goes the tank. Now extend our landing gear and get ready to land. Now we do have to remember that, like, even at full thrust, I can't slow down that fast. We gotta kind of keep that in mind as we're coming down here. No safe landing. Yeah. Uh-oh. We got a prediction of a non-safe landing. Probably. Because we can only wipe this speed off so fast, so I don't want to allow this to get too high. Yeah, see how slowly we're wiping that velocity off now? Even at full thrust. Maybe I should have held on to the big tank just a little bit longer to use some more of its fuel. $50 meters per second. Get down to about... Keep it somewhat reasonable here. Dang. Oh! There was the big tank just blowing. I missed it. I didn't get down fast enough. That was a big tank hitting the ground. feel like we really need to start bringing our velocity down now, or we're gonna smash into the ground way too hard. Pokemon number 359 is known for predicting disasters. I'm currently predicting one now. Tiny probe plus high altitude equals bomb. We might slow down in time. Full thrust. Full thrust. Alright, I don't think I can give it any more. I can't give it any more, Captain. I think we're gonna be okay. Feeling like we might slow down enough to the landing gear will do their job. Landing gear. How I forget how much impact they can take, but it's considerably more than the rest. If we can get it down less than 20 meters per second, I feel like we will survive. Yes, we're actually going to slow down enough, I think. What we're going to need to do, though, is immediately, as soon as we bounce, cut the engine. Oh! Or we could just blow the engine up and be stuck here. Dang it. Dang it. We were so close, guys. Okay, but that's okay. We got a materials study to send back. I mean, we can only transmit it, but... yeah, we can only transmit it because we lost our engine. It's okay. It's okay. We get a bunch of science anyway. We get a bunch of science. I will call this a win. I will call it. Just because. So there it is. It landed. 10 meters a second is the limit. Yeah, well, I don't know. Good enough. Good enough. We completed a mission and we got some science. Shall we call this a win? Shall we call it a win? You guys, it's really up to you. Really up to you. I'm happy that I completed the mission. Really. That was my big thing for the day, I think. It didn't give us a lot, but we got enough to launch to redesign our Niven mission again. Yes, huge data loss. Where is our Niven mission? Load that. I feel like if we replaced this in there, that swivel engine with a proper engine, either that or we just need to like double this whole center thing up, like make two. What if we did that? What if we took that off of there and instead of just added a second fuel tank to the center stage? So why did it not? Oh, okay, because these are all up here. Those off. Yeah, what if we did that, right? And then can we get under there if we did some kind of better engine on there? Or even like put a stage in there, like with an engine of some sort. Like we put the Pomeranian in there and then scale it up so that it's a poodle. It almost kind of works. It kind of does work. Yeah, not really sure here, guys. I'm just kind of like, I don't even think we're gonna get this out off today. We're not gonna launch this today, is what I'm trying to say. We're not gonna launch this. Thrust to weight ratio is definitely not good. Also, the other thing, switching from a 3 to a 4 symmetry would probably help. Oh yeah, that actually works. That actually works. 4 symmetry on that. Sure. We still need to... Oh, Control Z, undo that. Goes back. We still need this fin on here somewhere, though. Down in there. What is that right there? Okay, get that out of there. That was a strut left over. What was I saying? A fin. The fin needs to go back in there. Fin, go back in there. Of course, it would be a 4 symmetry as well. It looks good. Looks just fine. And we would need to bring the whole thing. I don't know where's the root part. Where is the root part? Is this the root part? Not the root part. The root part. Bring the whole thing up just a bit. So get up and under here. Because this main stage needs some engine power. Do we have an adapter that would work? We actually do have this quad adapter. We could just like POW and quad adapt to throw some thrusters on there. Where are they at? Engines could have swivels are more. Yeah, the swivels are more efficient. You know, so I could just throw 4 swivels on there like that. Also, I would totally clip this up a bit. Yeah. It's a lot of engine in there. A lot of engine in there. Not sure that's... Is that... That... Where are these ones at? Those would actually fire at the same time. Would they? Yeah, they would. They'd fire then. These would fire. Where are these at? Over here. Okay, yeah. And then those and those. Oh, it's the 4 on the inside I don't have. Where are they at? Up here. Way up here. Okay. These would be down here. Probably like... But, it is almost 1 o'clock. It's almost 1 o'clock. Use my space shuttle or Atlas 1. So, guys, I think we're going to get ready to wrap up pretty soon. We will go spend our science first. I'm going to save this right here like this, because this is the first thing I want to launch at the beginning of the next stream. And I'm going to try to launch it just like this. And see if we can't get this thing to Niven. If we can't get this thing to Niven. I might throw an engine in there, because first thing we need to do is we're going to go out and spend our science, because we might have a better engine put in there, which would be great if we had nukes, man. Whew. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get to that technology level today, though. The only ones we could do, we have exactly enough to, well, not exactly enough. We have just enough, we have a little more than enough to buy 1 bit of research. So, here's the question. Do we go for, is there an actual bit of science that we can, new science stuff that we can get? No. Is there any science in this one? No, there's antennas. Capacitor bank, that's not really helpful. So no science there. This is not science. I don't know even what that is. And storage, that's also not science. Okay, so no science there. No new science units or anything like that we can get. So, do we want lander cans and man stuff? Do we want this experiment storage unit? That would actually make it really nice to build probes with. That way we could get a bunch of science and just send back the experiment storage unit. And leave, like, the heavy part of the vehicle there with all of the equipment on it. Just send back the data. Just send back the data. That would be useful. But I'm feeling like maybe my best thing would be to grab this. Because that's those big engines, that skipper, that would actually give us the full access to the pancake engine. This low profile engine could be interesting. That would make nice for our landers. And give us the real poodle. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do engines. These are small engines. Do I care about small engines? I kind of do. But, you know, I've got tweak scale, so big engines it is. Big engines it is. What does that open up? Heavy rocketry. So, oh, there's how we don't get the mainsail until another 160 science. And then, of course, we're going to try to unlock most of this tier. Move up to the next tier. Ooh, let's head over here real quick. We'll do a quick redesign as we, like I said, we're trying to finish this stream. There's something I was going to say. Tell you about. But important. Oh! Yeah, that's what it is. Let me see if I can open this real quick. I was going to say, tweet me or send me your files, your vehicle files. If you want to see me, you know, if you want me to bring out your vehicle file or check it out, you can tweet it to me or send it to me on Discord if you have my Discord link. You can usually find me hanging out in the Dirty Lore Collectors channel. Information about that. Hang on, let me see if I can't bring that up real quick. And open this real quick so I can share some links with you. Just take a second. Just take a second. If you've been hanging out, thank you so much. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't yet. If you're liking what you're seeing, and if you care to subscribe, if you want to be notified, you gotta hit that, ring that bell. If we're talking about YouTube. Studio, sorry guys, we're gonna get you a link here for Discord so that you can send me your craft file. We're gonna give you the Dirty Lore Collectors link here. Actually, let's do that. Copy that. There we go. Come over here so I can post it. Sorry, guys. Oh, A4 showing up just at the end here, my friend. We are gonna post you a link for the Dirty Lore Collectors Discord there. You did just hear in the background. Oh, that's my aunt. My aunt. She comes in and she just really doesn't care that I'm streaming, so she just goes in and out the door, talks on the phone, yells at the dog, all that stuff. So I do apologize for that when you do hear it in the background. Not much I can do about it until I get an office. That is my current goal right now. If you care to support me in any way, shape, or form, you can go ahead and hit that button down there, that super chat button for a easy donation. You could head on over to my Patreon page. There should be a link somewhere for that. Easy to find if not, or you could just you know, hit the donate button on YouTube. Somewhere there's a donate button on my main channel. So if you're interested in doing that, any funds that I get going right now are going to go into getting a actual office studio going so that we can eliminate all those background noises, get my green screen going so we can have face cam on things without hassle. I mean, I can do it right now, but it's a hassle. But anyway, I did give you a link to the Discord there. You can find me in the Dirty Lore Collectors. Send me a private message with your craft file, and we will take a look at it in the next stream. But I believe we're going to save this, and we're going to leave this as a suspense point. So there it is. There's the redesigned Niven mission. We're going to see if that is going to go. Also, we can take this off. We don't need that now that we can do the real skipper. Skipper. There we go. Throw a skipper on there. And I am going to do what I originally said. Also, did I get... No, I did not get the piping things. Which was to put a poodle, or yeah, poodle right. Yeah, again, apologize for that background noise. Doodle, and then... Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. We need the big one. There we go. There we go. And we could even just make this really noodly, and you know what? Make it really noodly. Real noodly. I don't know if that's a proper thing. If that's a mistake, that might be a mistake. Where's our thrust to weight ratio? Our weight ratio is still okay. Should get us off the ground. Okay. Save that, guys. Again, apologize for that background noise. I'm going to take off so you won't have to listen to that anymore. But till next time, I will catch you later. Don't forget, I will be back tomorrow for some Oxygen Not Included. If you wanted to get a new duplicate named after you, tune in for that. Tune into that. And I will catch you later.